anyway, and well, my high this morning was actually 16 degrees, so we'll see if we get there. We're still making it, we really are. Wednesday, July 6th, and I'm fired up. I am so fired up today. Check this out.
Galaxy. 107 FM.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Nice to have everybody along. It really, really is. And today, I did mention that I'm fired up. Well, let me tell you how fired up I am. I am so happy to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record, Sony Music, The Orchard, here at Galaxy. Today, we're catching up with an old family member of ours, yes, Jimmy Saar, coming out of Chicago? Illinois. Chicago? I've got Illinois here. Well, I'm sure it was Chicago back. I'm going to talk to him about this, but in the meantime, let's do this.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music The Orchard.
Indiana, Chicago, in the car. That's where I've been told. He's in the car. Yeah, the mobile office. Way back in the day. Believe me, we're going to go back in the day. You might remember this. We're going to get Jimmy to tell us about it in a minute. Here is Jimmy Saar and Redneck Undercover. Dear. Weren't you from Chicago?
Yeah, well, Chicago is our closest, music outlet.
Right, because I remember...
Technically live in Indiana, about 30 minutes outside Chicago.
I remember the first time we met, Jimmy.
Chicago's fine.
I remember the first time we met, Jimmy, and I said to you, what, kick-ass cowboys come from blues country? Remember that?
Johnny.
I do.
Hi, Glenda.
You know, so cool. Indiana, though. Wow. It's interesting. Well, wasn't there a shooting over there in Chicago a couple of days ago?
Yeah, on the 4th of July, it was actually a parade. It's very... It's a scary world we live in nowadays. It's just can't even be safe taking your family to see a parade on the 4th of July on Independence Day, and you got to worry about things like that. It's unreal.
That's weird, mate. It really. When somebody's sitting there going, "Those are not firecrackers," Oh my God!
Unfortunately.
Yeah, believe me. Glenda's watching. Nice to have you on board, my apostle. Thank you for joining us. It really, really is. And Donnie Coulter, hello, brother. Nice to have you on board as well. Believe me, it's a great show today because we're catching up with a good friend of ours, Jimmy Saar. Now, Jimmy and I, we go back a number of years. I've got to be honest with you. I think it was around 2017 we first met, and the last time we met was about 3 years ago. So it's been a long time between drinks. And we're going to release a brand spanking new song for Jimmy today, right after this. But first of all, we're going to talk about Redneck Undercover, and at the same time, we'll get a couple of questions in there from the audio audience as well. Okay? Yeah, believe me, I get all sorts of stats and all sorts of information. So through this, I'll give you a bit of a heads up. And I know there's a young lady from Charlotte that's asked the question already, so I'll talk to you about that in a couple of minutes, okay?
Yeah.
Pick up truck when I leave the city. The only place that I wanna be.
just doesn't stop. The lunacy here is just phenomenal, and it's such a pleasure to bring it to you guys. Nice to have you back. It really, really is. Today we're catching up with a good friend of ours, Jimmy Saar, coming out of, well, it's debatable, all right? We'll leave it at that right now. But Jimmy, welcome back to Galaxy.
Hey, Grant, how are you, buddy?
It's so good to see. I see you in the mobile office.
Yeah, we got our time change a little mixed up. I thought it was 6 o'clock, so you caught me driving. I didn't get to make it home yet.
That's okay. That's okay. We made the connection. That's the most important thing. And Jimmy, we started off the show with Redneck Undercover. Now, you know, this is an old song of yours, my friend, but I got to be honest, the longevity is just sick. People are still requesting it, and we're on Sunday on our country show.
That's awesome. That's great to hear. Yeah, it's still a fun song to play live. I mean, it's usually our opener, how we kick off the night and get the high energy and the fun started right away, you know?
Well, you know, my friend, it's sort of a little bit of a playoff between you and Rod Black. I got to be honest with you. People are requesting you. They request Rod Black. They request you. Right? It's getting ridiculous. It really, really is. What the hell is going on here?
Rod's amazing. You know, and a good friend of mine. So can't go wrong. Hell, I'd probably be requesting Rod too.
Well, I think he'd be doing the opposite. I'll be honest with you.
Probably how it would work.
Yeah, and it goes on and on and on. It really, really does. Now, Jimmy, I do have a question from you from Charlotte, North Carolina, a young lady by the name of Ruth, who's asking, how do we get hold of you? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram? Are you a talker? But more importantly, Jimmy, do you respond?
I try to respond to everything I possibly can. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Spotify, iTunes. I just started TikTok. I guess I'm a little behind for the times there, but I just started TikTok. I haven't been very active on it yet, but I am there. And yes, I do try to respond to everyone, everything personally, as much as I can when I can.
Now, Tomas, coming out of Berlin, is asking, do you have a website? Can I buy merch from your website? Where do I go?
We do have a website. It's jimmysaar.com, and we will have merch available on the website very, very soon. You can go through our Facebook and message through there how to get it, and we can set them up with how to get a T-shirt or CDs or anything like that. But you can definitely, we'll have it available on the website shortly.
Very, very cool. And Ruby, coming out of Alberta, Canada, is asking, are you considering maybe going back on the road? Are you looking at doing any tours? Are you coming to Canada anytime soon?
I'm excited to play. After COVID, I didn't realize how much I was going to miss being on stage. And now that we're kind of back to some sort of normalcy that, you know, I got to get back on stage. I love being, we're playing next month with, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Tyler Rich. He's a country artist here in the States, and a few other great artists, Nate Venturelli, Jess Lee, and Andrew Jameson. And it's going to be a big show, an all-day event here in Crown Point, Indiana. And we're really looking forward to that one. But yeah, definitely, I would love to get up. Rod and I have talked about, you know, getting me up to Canada and getting him back out here, and hopefully maybe we can make that happen in the near future.
Well, why don't you guys put your heads together and just go, tickets to New Zealand, please?
We're working on that. Was something we were discussing right before COVID, actually, and hopefully we can, you know, get back to it. I know Rod's got some big things coming, and I'll let him tell you guys all about that when you guys catch up again. But you know, we would love to. You know, I'd love to go on the road with Rod. You know, he's a great friend, and you know, it'd be too much fun. It
would be too much fun. In fact, if you're going to hook up with me here in New Zealand, bail money. Keep that in the back of the mind, okay?
I'd love to come down. It's on my bucket list for sure to get down there and, you know, meet some of these great fans and hang out with you guys. Finally have that beer we've been talking about for all these years.
Yeah, hell yes. It's got to be, and it's going to be, literally. Unlike the Dead South, I'm a little upset with them. They're coming to New Zealand, didn't get in touch with us. I found out off Facebook.
Oh, wow.
Why haven't you been in touch with us, guys? Come on. That's not very nice. But, you know, congratulations. You know where New Zealand is. and enjoy it when you're here. Have fun. Believe me, if you want to have more fun, call me. Okay? Yeah, literally. Believe me, you won't get the experience like you do with us. Honest. Having said that, we do have a TV crew that is coming to New Zealand. They're going to be doing about 4 or 5 different countries through bands that we've introduced to them and they've introduced to us, all that sort of stuff. And a couple of majors are coming with them, and we're going to be doing some really, really weird and crazy and uncouth stuff here in New Zealand when they get here, if you know what I mean. So
that sounds amazing.
yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it, literally. I really, really am. And a little later on today, I'm going to be talking to a, well, I'm kind of hoping that he's going to be a Right Honourable. He's going to be a Member of Parliament today. They're having their elections in Papua New Guinea today. If you haven't done it, if you're from Papua New Guinea, tick box 21. Not that I'm biased, okay? We want him to win. His name is Anselm, by the way. Go and check him out. Believe me, great reggae star. He's going to be coming over here doing a number of things very shortly, making movies, making a video, and then we're going to be doing this TV thing, and he's going to be doing a tour as well. So, great things. And they're coming to Kawerau here, literally. Sean Simpson's joining us. Nice to have you on board, Sean. Sue Melville also joining us. I see Terry Van Cannon. Terry, slide steel guitar month over there. You know. By the way, you're away on holiday right now. You're over on Oak Island, aren't you? Love to Janice for us, okay? Bemused for sure. Having said all of that, my friend, we've got through all the official stuff. Where the hell have you been?
Well, pretty much locked down like the rest of the world for about a year and a half, and did a lot of writing. I probably wrote 60 plus songs during that time, and now it's time to go back to work. And we've been in Nashville recording for off and on for the last couple months, and we're really excited about. I think the hardest part was picking 12 or 13 of these songs from the 60. You wrote too many. I could probably do 3 albums right now, and just that's my plan. Just keep cranking out the songs until I can't anymore. But we're really excited about where this album's going and the songs that are coming off of it, and we just can't wait to get back in front of everybody and have some fun.
Very cool. Now, do we have a name for the new album?
The working title of the album is Blue, and it's one of the songs from the album. The song Blue is it's a song I've been writing for off and on for about 10 years. It's a very personal song. It's about my grandmother who raised me and our relationship, and it's just it's a song that it took me 10 years to write, and I hope everyone can it pulls some heartstrings, and it's probably a song I could never play live because I'd never be able to get through it without getting emotional. But it's a song that needed to be recorded and a tribute to her.
That's fantastic. It really, really is. Gotta be honest with you, Jimmy. Since we received Whiskey in a Wine Glass, we've been playing this here at Galaxy. Literally, we just haven't said anything to anybody. We just slipped it in there. Every time we do, literally, my poor receptionist comes to me and goes, "This is what's going on," literally. And she's gone from using a piece of paper and writing down the request for it, who, what, when, where, and how, to now she's giving me a USB device saying, "Here, you just sort it out for me, will you?" It is growing in momentum here at Galaxy. Everybody wants to know about it. So, come on, give us a skinny on Whiskey in a Wine Glass.
Well, Whiskey in a Wine Glass is, I guess you can tell that's kind of a play on words. It's obviously about a girl that, I guess you could say you never can judge a book by its cover. How about that? And it's just what you see is not always what you get, and sometimes that's for the good, and sometimes it's for the bad. But it's just a fun song. It's got a lot of energy. We played it for the first time live a couple weeks ago, and the crowd went nuts, and we love playing it. And I think a lot of people, guys and girls get into it. The guys love it because it's got the cool guitar riffs and the fun, high energy feel, and The girls love it because, hey, you know, they can say, I am whiskey in a wine glass. So.
Well, my production team over here, she just says to me, Grant, I can relate to that. I married a husband like that. That's my wife too, by the way. Thanks very much. You're right here at Galaxy, and believe me, we have been playing this. You have been blowing up our internet. This is the who, what, where, and when, and the interview right now. Here it is, breaking for the first time officially as whiskey in a wine glass. How we feeling, Jimmy? You okay?
Feeling good. Feels great.
Hey,
Doesn't feel like it's
the
feels
last.
like yesterday, you know?
Oh, believe me, it's tomorrow. It is yesterday for you. You guys are so yesterday. It's what, the 5th over there, right? We're the 6th.
Fourth. We're recovering from the 4th.
I don't know whether I've asked you this before, but I ask everybody this question. Are you a vegan by any chance?
Here we go.
A vegan?
We
A
want
vegan?
the answers.
No, I'm not.
No, you're a meatologist like me?
I'm a carnivore.
Believe me, I love meat too, but the reason why I ask everybody is, have you ever tried a vegan sausage?
No, I haven't.
No. Look, so many people say that, and all I'm trying to do is find out if the vegan sausage is made of real vegans or not.
We all know the answer. But Jimmy didn't.
I mean, honestly, I was really disappointed when I found out Girl Guide biscuits weren't made of Girl Guide, so I've got a question mark on that one, literally. And how many babies does it take to make a bottle of baby oil?
How many?
I think 3 fat ones reduced down. Just a hunch. Literally, just a hunch. By the way, you can use these anytime you want too, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I like the vegan one. I definitely like the vegan one.
Very, very cool. We don't have time to go into the James Bond thing.
No.
No. Sean Simpson, thank you very much. I love you, babe. I really do. Very nice to have you. What instruments are on the song? Jimmy, what That's a good
guitars, drums, bass. There's probably seven guitars on that song.
Okay. This comes from a slide steel master coming out of North Carolina. And we haven't put you into the magazine yet, have we?
I don't think so.
Do you know about the magazine?
No,
I tell you what, I want to talk to you about the magazine after we do this because, believe me, it's about promoting it, Jimmy. It really is.
Hi,
Yeah,
George.
absolutely. Thank you.
I'll
Cool.
work out a
George
date for
Prophet is in the house. Hey, yeah, brother. Nice to have you on board. It really is.
Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today I'm absolutely elated to catch up with a good old friend of ours, Jimmy Saar, coming from his car today as mobile office. And Jimmy, I mentioned about Rise Up TV, Big Records, Sony Music, The Orchard. One of the executives, Lisa Saunders, is joining us for this interview right now. So very, very cool to have the execs on board today. It really, really is.
Yeah, hi Lisa. How are you?
And I want to get Barbara to introduce you to these guys. I really do, because believe me, they've been to the United States not so long ago, actually. And what they do is they take a big-ass bus. Really, they do this huge bus and put a camera crew in it, go and pick up some poor, unsuspecting artist, and then stick them on stage, tour them around for a little bit, and whatever goes on the road, well, no longer stays on the road, okay?
That might be a little scary.
Believe me, that's why they're coming to New Zealand. I want to find out for myself how scary it is. I really do. But believe me, they were in New York not so long ago, I think it was. Believe me, it was a lot of fun over there. Tim Steinruck was with them. Yeah, believe me, great artist in his own right. Having said that, Lisa Saunders says, hey, Jimmy.
Hi, how are you, Lisa?
Believe me, I'm pretty sure she's smiling right now. I really am. But, Jimmy, we do have to wrap this up for now. The last time we did this, did we make you into a cartoon?
No.
I don't think so.
No, well, you're going to be now. I feel sorry for you. I got to be honest. But it's one of the few things, I got to be honest, Jimmy, that makes me look good. Okay?
Oh, hey, gotta go for that.
Well, I got a perfect face for radio, right? Now that these, TV kind of things are coming into play, well, you know, I feel sorry for anybody that dares to watch, literally. But the cartoons, everybody loves these. They go and watch these things over and over and over again. I think it relates to their childhood or something. Does for me anyway. So we're going to do that for you. Don't go anywhere just yet. But Jimmy Saar, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so looking forward to catching up with you again very, very soon and hopefully breaking a whole new album.
Oh, thanks, Grant. I appreciate you so much. And God bless everybody down in New Zealand. Stay safe.
That's Jimmy Saar right here at Galaxy 107 FM. And let me tell you how happy we are to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Records, and of course Sony Music, The Orchard, right here at Galaxy. Have a great morning. Don't go anywhere. We're going to Georgia next to go and catch up with whosoever south.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record, and Sony Music The Orchard.
Degrees downtown, Celsius that is. We're about 56, 57, something like that in Fahrenheit if you're watching from the other side of the world. It is Wednesday, July the 6th. I see the United States have celebrated the 4th of July a couple of days ago and had a lot of fun doing it. So very, very envious. I am, all except for Chicago at least. In the meantime, I better do this, I suppose. Let's get it underway.
Galaxy 107 FM.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and so very happy to have everybody joining us this morning. If you're going to watch a little later on over there on YouTube, you know what to do, right? No, you do. Seriously, you do. You really, honestly, sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Bell notifications when we have important people coming out of Georgia today is Whosoever South, good friends of ours, and I'm so looking forward to catching up with Rowdy and with Sarah very, very shortly. Thumb, yeah, go on. Get epileptic with that thing. Like us. You know what to do. Just, yeah, go for it. Well, subscribe. Become part of the family here at Galaxy. Be a part of the noise. That's our family. It really is. And the noise is growing around the world. Be a part of it. In the meantime, let me do this.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music Viewership.
And I want to tell you how happy we are to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Records and Sony Music, The Orchard, here at Galaxy. Today, Whosoever South, you might remember this one. Gosh, it's getting hot in here.
The other day at 25 you had the heater on. It's only 14 and the heater's not on.
Well, that's me, isn't it? Just weirdo. Just a
I
weirdo.
tell you, everyone.
Gosh, I don't know who let me loose with people, but
Crazy.
that happened.
Back to these
Look at these
lovely
poor people, they're going, oh my God, look who's talking.
Might be just what they needed.
Well, you never know. No, I feel sorry for anybody, actually, to be honest with you. I do. Yeah, I do. Rowdy, do you remember Captain Kirk, William Shatner?
Yes, sir, I do.
You do? I saw in the news yesterday that he's had to recall his women's lingerie products.
Really?
Yeah, apparently Shatner Panties isn't a good name.
Huh. I wouldn't think so.
Sarah's going to hit me, I know it.
I wouldn't think that would work out too good for him.
Not too well for him, no. Especially the G-string line.
I think he needs
Sure.
jokes. What do you reckon?
I need some new jokes.
Yeah.
Really? You think I need some new
Anyone
jokes?
that's looking now know them.
Oh dear. Donnie Coulter's joining us. Nice to have you on board, Donnie. It really, really is. And thank you for joining us for the previous interview with Jimmy Saar coming out of, well, I think he's coming out of Chicago, just quietly. He says he's not. Terry Van Cannon's also joining us. Terry Van Cannon, guys, is a slide steel master coming out of North Carolina, actually. He's absolutely fantastic.
He loves collaborating with people.
He loves collaborating with people. Terry does. He really does. And I think he's pretty much our #1 fan too. If you really have a look, you might find he's in everything. Yes, and we love you. We do. So, let's go live to the desk, guys, and I'll apologise now, okay? That's right. I gotta turn the mic on. What happened there? Gosh, I forgot to turn the mic on. Silly me. That's right. You are with Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're joined, coming out of Georgia, by the great band Whosoever South. I did mention that you may remember it. Yes, even though it is part of the new music from you, from Whosoever South, we get so many requests for that particular track. It is phenomenal. It really, really is. And I want to talk about it with Rowdy and with Sarah, who's joining us today. Unfortunately, Mike is not available.
No, sir, he wasn't able to be here tonight. He
Oh.
had some family stuff that he's working with, and he hated to miss it, but he's definitely going to be watching and chiming in when he can. letting us know how we should did things.
Well,
On the next one.
Yeah, we'll definitely make sure we drag him in here on the next one. We'll have to schedule around it.
well, I tell you what, next time you see him, give him a poke in the eye for me, won't you?
Definitely will.
Whoops. Dear it. Sean Simpson is joining us again. Nice to have you on board, darling. It really, really is. Now, guys, we started this with Ride With Me. Now, this is part of the new sound of Whosoever South. Tell me a little bit about this track.
This track, Ride With Me actually hasn't even released as far as, we have a full music video for it. I don't even think it's available as far as streaming platforms. You guys was the first to get it. And this song was produced out of a good friend of ours, a producer out of Nashville, named David Browning. Really upbeat guy, man. We just wanted to connect, and we wanted to add a little bit of pop on this particular song, as well as the country story, the love story of a country couple in South Georgia. So that's where we went with it, and that's how it came out. And really excited about it. Excited about sharing the video with you guys too this summer.
Looking forward to that. And I got to be honest with you, we have been playing this. And when I come in on a Monday morning, because we do the country show, which is about 16, 18 hours of country on a Sunday, literally Whosoever South gets played a lot. They really do.
Great.
And when I come in on a Monday, I go through all the requests, literally, that's come in overnight and everything like that. And that's how pretty much we structure our shows here at Galaxy, is how many people request what songs, what band, what, all that sort of stuff. Whosoever South, literally with Ride With Me, has been making inroads. In fact, 7,199 requests to date so far. So believe me, that's fantastic. It really, really is.
Awesome.
Having said that, believe me, I'm loving my people. Now, my people, I've got to be honest with you, there's one line in there that just gets me every time, and it's called, you call it country, I call it home. Believe me, I relate to that. I think that's the line that everybody has grabbed onto. And just,
Yeah, that's a slick line, man. It definitely is.
that is a wordsmith line. It really, really is. So I applaud you for that. But tell me a little bit about this, especially Rare of Breed. Tell me about Rare of Breed.
He's a good friend of ours out of North Carolina as well. And we connected just through mutual friends in the music business. And we just clicked right off the bat. He just released a new album. We're getting ready to release a new album, so we collaborated. We're actually going to be on his new album as well. And just a really good, down-to-earth guy, man. He's excellent writer, excellent songwriter as well.
Next time you see him, how would you like to hook him up with us? We would love to be able to maybe do an interview with him as well.
Definitely.
Yeah,
he would, man. That'd be awesome. He sure would. I don't know if you guys are ever on TikTok, but he's very active on TikTok, as are we. It's become a very good platform for artists such as ourselves. So, if you get the opportunity, definitely look us up and Rare of Breed on TikTok for sure.
Well, that actually is a good segue into a question we had from a fan of ours, Rebecca, coming out of Alberta, Canada. She's saying, guys, as a fan, how do we get hold of you? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Instagram? Are you a talker? But more importantly, guys, do you respond?
We do. We try to respond
As soon as possible.
as quick as possible, but life is crazy and busy. I mean, you can't respond all the time to everybody. It's just not. It's not possible. But we do the best we can with it for sure.
Believe me, I understand 100%. I have people that do that for me. I don't actually respond to anything. I never find the time, I got to be honest. Even if I find 5 minutes to get on Facebook, I just give it to somebody else. You do it for me. Go on. There.
Right.
Literally.
I understand that.
Simply because I have so many people that just swamp my whole deal, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's ridiculous. It is.
It's a good problem to have, though. It's a good thing to have. And I think the real fans that are tuned in with the music and tuned in with the artists, they understand that too. They understand that life is busy. With not only with just making music and trying to put product out there and content, but life is busy. with our jobs and in your family and everything, your community. I mean, it's everybody's trying to keep up. You know what I mean?
Yes, I completely 100% understand. Oh, by the way, happy 4th of July for the other day too, by the way.
Absolutely.
And
Yes, sir.
I hope you had a ball. I really, really do. So,
We did. We had a great day. Yes, sir.
let me tell you about this because, as I said to you, I can't get through a breakfast show just recently without my people being requested over and over and over and over again. Now tell me, why am I getting such a successful song? What's the secret behind it?
It's a hit, man. That's all I know, brother. It's a hit. It's straight from the heart. You know, that song was produced out of Nashville also. Another good friend of ours, Dirty Rice, produced that track. And, man, it hits home with everybody, you know. It's so many people can relate
It's just real.
to what we're saying and how we live, you know. And it's not a gimmick, it's real life. This is how we live it. And it's millions of people all over the world living this same country life, and that's my people.
Absolutely, I can relate. And as soon as I heard it, I knew that I was going to get this kind of reaction from our audio audience. So, folks, believe me, very, very proud to release for the first time and let everybody know who it is. It is Whosoever South, my people. And, of course, in there is Rare Breed. You're right, here at Galaxy. Check
right.
it out.
My people go up, ain't nothing gonna hold us down. Got a pretty little country.
Rowdy, it's a work of art. It really is, man.
Thank you, sir.
And I get a kick out of coming to work every night, morning, and it's the first song on my playlist, literally.
That's awesome, man. That's
Thank you.
good, man. That's good news, man.
It's big smile stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really is big smile stuff, and I know, I don't want to talk about moonshine, but believe me, it's
He does want to.
tailgate moonshine, have a good time with your friends kind of deal, you know what I mean?
I hear you, brother.
I love that, I do. I want to be a part of it, to be honest.
Well, it's legal here.
Come on down.
You guys are gonna have to come and visit.
Oh, you're
Tomorrow.
damn right about that. But moreover, you guys are going to have to come here and visit. It's legal to do it here.
Yeah, we definitely do, man. We need to set us up a tour over there and go ahead and rock some of this out. Get this. We're gonna drop a few more singles, and then we're gonna drop the full album, and then it's gonna be time to get on the road a little bit and go to work. So,
Very cool, very cool.
So maybe something will happen.
Well, I got friends of mine coming out of Canada. They have their own TV show, and what they do, these guys are called Rise Up TV. They're associated with Big Record and Sony Music The Orchard, and we promote them all the time. But what these guys do is they've got a big bus, huge bus, right? And what they do is they go and get some poor unsuspecting band or artist, put them on the bus with a TV crew. Okay,
Right.
and then they go and take you touring and put you on stages in front of people and stuff like that, and they film everything. So, believe me, guys, health warning here is whatever used to go on the road stayed on the road. Not anymore. It's a TV crew.
Yeah,
Okay,
What's the name of that show?
they're called Rise Up TV.
That's the one I was telling about.
What-
They could go on it if they want.
Yeah, Barbara was actually talking about it. You can go on it if you want. Now, I'll get Barbara to fill you in a little later on because I would love to introduce you to Mark, Lisa, Pamela, and all the crew from these
Yeah, they
guys
have to
because they
pay
work
their
so
own
hard
airfare.
for artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Paying their own airfare.
Let's go back to it there. Sorry, guys. Talk too much about it.
All my people.
Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and yes, I can see my people going to #1 in the Galaxy Country charts in no time. Anytime now, literally, I can see that happening, I really can. Having said that, of course, Michelle was asking, what does the band consist of? Well, let me tell you, it's a three-piece band coming out of Georgia. They're Christian hip-hop, Christian country, country rap, urban gospel, bluegrass. Now, you know, all of that, you put it all into a food blender, you have frappe, you come out with Whosoever South, and believe me, great band, great sound. Rowdy Eunice, of course, Sarah Eunice is in the band, and Mike Mitchell as well. That's what it consists of. Now, Tracy, coming out of North Carolina, out of Charlotte, North Carolina, is asking, are you guys looking at touring anytime soon?
You know, we have been discussing a few different venues and kind of focusing on our route. But at this point right here, we're trying to get these singles out, get them to radio, get them pushing to social media, drop the full album, and then back it up with a tour. So for sure, that's definitely in the plan.
Very,
No doubt.
very cool. And guys, we were discussing about you guys coming down here to New Zealand. We really can't wait to get you on New Zealand stages in front of New Zealand audiences. We really, really can't. We think we'd just blow it up here in New Zealand. We really do. Having said that, though, and Sarah, I mean this quite. If you're going to come out and hang out with me, keep in the back of your mind bail money.
Bail money.
Bail money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm apparently a little bit of a handful from time to time.
I hear you.
But Sarah, do you like shopping?
A little bit.
Well, I tell you what, when you come here to New Zealand, I'll hook you up with Barbara. She's an Olympic shopper. She knows all the good stuff, all the best places to go. She really, really does. And she comes out turned out every day, so very nicely too. And she goes, oh, this whole thing? She's wonderful, she really is. Donna Coulter, nice to have you on board. I'll be here more often now. I put into Facebook jail for a while. What did you do? Get into Facebook jail? That's horrifying. Yeah,
Welcome back.
yeah. Nice to have the shackles off. Nice to have you back, Donnie. Emery Shea is watching us now. Emery, you celebrated your birthday not so long ago. Believe me, very, very happy belated birthday wishes from us here at Galaxy, and love to your mother as well. Okay? Yep. So have a very happy and successful day. Now, guys, I have one more track that I want to talk to you about. Now, I know absolutely nothing about this. We have played it once to make sure that it actually worked, if you know what I mean. Because I just don't trust my production team. I don't, you know. They slip stuff into me and say, hey, you know, and I go, oh, yeah, really? And it doesn't work. It's like, gotcha. So we do, from time to time, actually check out their work. And I want to know all about this because, believe me, this one grabbed my attention in production very, very quickly, and I can see this is a great follow-up to My People. Tell me about My Whole Life. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so my whole life, actually, the song actually released today. This is the first day that the song is available for download or streaming or whatever. So you guys got it very first, right off the bat. The video for it actually drops tomorrow night at 9 o'clock on YouTube. We're going to do a live. We'll be doing lives on our Facebook and our TikTok as well as YouTube tomorrow night. Hitting them all pretty hard, pushing this new video. But the song was produced by a producer out of Santa Ana, California, named Asaf, a guy that we work with quite often. He's more like a brother, his family. Yeah. And the song really shows you how we live. I mean, it shows you about, the song is about, I've been doing this my whole life. This is how we was raised. This is how we live. This is how we get down. And it really breaks it down. So it gives you a really inside look at the living here in South Georgia, back in the woods, you know.
Well, you know, I think we can relate. I really do.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, we come from a little town in the middle of the bush right here, but we're surrounded by about 3 major cities, if you know what I mean. But
Sure.
we hold on to our roots here.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
That's us, man.
and-
You have to. You got to hold on.
That's where I see that the relation is just growing from there. So believe me, I think not only do my people understand this, I think you've been doing it your whole life, much like me as well. Literally, I have.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
this is going to be a very, very successful track. Check it out. Brand spanking new, releasing today to the world. Yes, My Whole Life. Yeah, Whosoever South, right here at Galaxy. How are we feeling, guys? We okay?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Nice, nice. Gosh, it's warm in here. Is the windows open?
It's warm here too.
It's super hot here. We're in the upper 80s, lower 90s right now.
Oh, okay. Unseasonably, we're in the middle of winter. And I mean, like I'm wearing t-shirts and stuff, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm employing some Kiwi air conditioning. It's called Open the Bloody Window.
25 degrees.
There you
Yes,
go.
today it's only 30
We're too
degrees.
stingy to
What's
get
the
real
weather
air
like?
conditioning. Righty, I gotta let you know, at Christmas time, just before Christmas, before we come into summer, my boss has come to me and says, Grant, you're going to need a fan for in here for the summer period. And I went, oh, sweet, that's cool. What would you like? And I says, oh, something about 6'2", blue eyes, blonde hair, about 18 years of age. She can do this all day, maybe Swedish. They got me a gold ear.
A normal
A
fan.
normal bloody fan.
Hey,
Cheap! I tell you, they're damn cheap around here.
They could at least give you some ice too.
Look, I've got to be honest, I've been blaming the washing machine for my clothing lately. I've been thinking, it's getting a bit, maybe it's shrinking my clothes, right? My wife told me this morning I should be blaming the fridge.
yeah, I blaming the wrong appliance.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think I'll be allowed near the fridge to get any ice.
He's only skinny. I don't know what he's on about.
You can't fatten a thoroughbred.
Yeah, 6'2" skinny.
6'2"
long-legged.
skinny, you reckon? Yeah, I've got this dad thing going
Yeah,
on
yeah,
here.
but that's
It's taken me my whole life to make it.
guys when they
Lot
get over
invested.
50, it happens. Yeah.
Gary, dear. What do you mean I talk too much? How many cities, how many countries have changed?
So, hey, how many requests did you say for My People again, or was it Ride With Me? Which one did you
Oh
say?
God.
Ride With Me was about 7,100 and something requests. So I'll get the stats. My People is way up over 10,000 requests. It's
got you.
ridiculous. Honestly, we get
10,000 requests, and how long of a time period is that in?
We've been playing it now for what, about 4 weeks?
I don't know. You'd have
That's
to
great.
look at
I think about 4 weeks. It's unheard of to be that popular that quickly. You know what I mean?
That's great, man.
Let's go back to the desk. Okay, I can confirm that it's actually 10,291 requests for My People, and it's growing.
All right.
That's ridiculous. Honestly, Rowdy, that is fantastic. No artist gets that high that quickly here at Galaxy. It just doesn't happen.
That's great, man. That's awesome.
I think it made a huge connection with our audio audience. We call them the noise, literally, and the noise is growing like crazy. It's in every
right.
country of the world.
The noise is getting louder. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry?
162.
Okay, sorry. Couldn't quite hear you before. 162 countries tuned in right now.
All right, what's up?
That's not bad. We're in every corner of the world, my friends, and we're making
right.
superstars
That's
of you. As we are, unfortunately, due to a little time constraint, unfortunately we can't do the other two songs that we are due to do, not only on your part, mostly on our part as well, because we do have a meeting with the government of Papua New Guinea next, if you know what I mean. So
I understand.
we're very, very limited for time because they're going to be talking some serious business. And in fact, they're going through their elections over in Papua New Guinea right now. So if you are from Papua New Guinea, use your constitutional right, go and tick box 21 and so on. Not that we're biased, okay? Fair enough. And thank you for that. But yes, unfortunately, we are going to have to move on. What's the chances of catching up again in the near future?
Absolutely, man. Anytime you guys need us. Hey, I wanted to say one thing to everyone that's tuned in right now also. We're curious to know who's listening and where you're from. So if you would, hit us up on our social medias. Let us know you heard us right here on the Galaxy. Let us know where you're from and where you're representing. And go ahead and do that. Connect with us. We want to know.
Are you
Sure.
you're going to get swamped now.
Send them all. All social media, all you got to do is look for Whosoever South. We there.
There you go. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Get in touch with Whosoever South and just say you come from Galaxy. You're a friend of ours. We would love for you to represent. Literally. Having said
That's
that,
right.
having said that, my friends, we are going to have to move on. But please, please, please come back again. We love, love, love the work that you produce. Sarah, we love you. Randy, we love you.
Definitely.
And don't forget, poking the eye for Mike, okay?
That's right. God bless you guys. Thank you for having me.
Very cool. Don't go anywhere just yet. We've got a couple of things we're going to do. But first of all, let's go back to the studio. You're right here at Galaxy. Good morning.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association.